Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly crush their workouts while others struggle to get through a basic routine? The answer might be simpler than you think, and it's something you're doing right now without even realizing it: breathing. Most people completely mess this up during exercise, leaving massive gains on the table. Today, I'm going to reveal the breathing secrets that elite athletes use to unlock superhuman performance, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to transform your workouts using nothing but the air around you. But before we dive in, let me ask you something. How many times have you finished a workout feeling completely drained, gasping for air, and wondering why it felt so much harder than it should have? If you're nodding your head right now, you're not alone. The truth is, most people breathe completely wrong during exercise, and it's sabotaging the results in ways they've never imagined. Here's what's actually happening inside your body when you breathe incorrectly during workouts. Your muscles aren't getting the oxygen they desperately need. Your heart is working overtime trying to compensate. Your energy systems are running on fumes instead of firing on all cylinders. And worst of all, you're triggering stress responses that actually work against your fitness goals. But here's a game changer. When you master proper breathing techniques, everything shifts. Your endurance skyrockets, your strength increases, your recovery speeds up dramatically, and you start accessing performance levels you never thought possible. This isn't just theory. This is backed by solid science that I'll share with you throughout this video. Let's start with the foundation that changes everything. Most people are chest breathers, especially during exercise. They take shallow, rapid breaths that barely fill the top portion of their lungs. This creates a cascade of problems that ripple through the entire workout. Instead, elite performers use diaphragmatic breathing, also known as belly breathing, which completely transforms how their body handles physical stress. When you breathe with your diaphragm, you're activating the most efficient part of your respiratory system. Your lungs fill completely from the bottom to the top, maximizing oxygen intake with every breath. This sends powerful signal to your nervous system that you're in control, not in panic mode. The result is immediate and dramatic improvements in both performance and how you feel during an exercise. Here's how to master this technique right now. Place one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Take a slow breath in through your nose, focusing on expanding your belly rather than lifting your chest. The hand on your chest should barely move while the hand on your belly rises significantly. Exhale slowly through your mouth, letting your belly fall naturally. This might feel strange at first if you've been chest breathing your whole life, but stick with it because this single change can revolutionize your workouts. Now let's talk about breathing patterns that supercharge specific types of exercise. For strength training, the key is coordinating your breath with your movements in a way that maximizes power output while protecting your spine. The most effective technique is called Valsalva maneuver, though most people do it completely wrong. Here's the proper way to breathe during heavy lifting. Take a deep diaphragmatic breath before you start the movement. Hold that breath and brace your core as you perform the most challenging part of the lift. This creates internal pressure that stabilizes your spine and allows you to generate maximum force. Exhale forcefully at the completion of the movement or during the easier portion of the lift. This pattern ensures you're getting the stability you need while avoiding dangerous pressure buildup. For moderate weight training, you can use a more rhythmic approach. Exhale during the exertion phase and inhale during the relaxation phase. For example, if you're doing push-ups, exhale as you push up and inhale as you lower down. This keeps oxygen flowing to your muscles while maintaining good form and control. Cardio exercises require a completely different breathing strategy, and getting this right can extend your endurance by incredible amounts. The secret is finding your optimal breathing rhythm and sticking to it rather than letting your breathing become chaotic as you fatigue. Most people start strong but then lose control of their breathing pattern, which leads to early exhaustion and poor performance. For steady-state cardio like jogging or cycling, establish a rhythm early and maintain it throughout your workout. A common effective pattern is breathing in for 2 steps and out for 2 steps while running, or for 2 pedal strokes and out for 2 pedal strokes while cycling. Some people prefer 3 counts in and 3 counts out. The key is finding what feels natural for you and maintaining that rhythm even when the exercise gets challenging. During high-intensity interval training, your breathing strategy needs to be even more precise because you're dealing with rapid changes in oxygen demand. During the high-intensity phases, focus on your quick, efficient breaths that match your movement pattern. Don't try to take long, slow breaths when you're sprinting because it won't match your body's immediate needs. Instead, use short, rhythmic breaths that keep oxygen flowing without disrupting your movement efficiency. Between intervals, this is where proper recovery breathing becomes crucial. Many people make the mistake of continuing to breathe rapidly during rest periods, which prevents their heart rate from coming down and limits their performance in the next interval. Instead, immediately transition to slow, deep diaphragmatic breathing. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, speeds up recovery, and prepares you for the next high-intensity bout. Recovery breathing is actually one of the most underutilized performance enhancement tools available to anyone. Most people think recovery only happens after the workout ends, but strategic breathing during this rest period between sets or intervals can dramatically improve your performance throughout the entire session. Here's a powerful recovery breathing technique that you can use immediately. After completing a challenge set or interval, place your hands on your hips or behind your head to open up your chest. Take slow, deep breaths through your nose and out through your mouth. Focus on your exhales longer than your inhales. This triggers your body's relaxation response and helps clear metabolic waste from your muscles more efficiently. The science behind why this works is fascinating. When you extend your exhales, you're stimulating the vagus nerve, which activates your parasympathetic nervous system. This lowers your heart rate, reduces stress hormone production, and shifts your body into recovery mode much faster than if you just stood around breathing normally. Temperature regulation through breathing is another game-changing technique that most people never consider. Your breathing pattern directly affects your body temperature, and you can use this to your advantage during challenging workouts. When you feel yourself overheating, slow down your breathing and focus on longer exhales. This helps cool your body more efficiently than rapid, shallow breathing, which actually generates more internal heat. For cold weather workouts or activities, you can use breathing to warm up your body more effectively. Take deeper breaths and focus on slightly longer inhales to bring more warm air into your nervous system. Some athletes even use specific breathing patterns before cold exposure to prepare their body for the temperature change. Breath holding techniques can significantly improve your exercise capacity, but they need to be used carefully and progressively. The key is building up your carbon dioxide tolerance, which allows you to maintain performance even when oxygen availability becomes limited. This doesn't mean holding your breath until you pass out. It means gradually extending comfortable breath holds to improve your body's efficiency. A simple technique to start with is box breathing during your workouts. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts, and hold empty for 4 counts. You can do this between sets or during steady cardio state. As you get more comfortable, you can extend the count to 6 or 8, but always prioritize comfort and safety over pushing to extremes. Mental performance during exercise is dramatically affected by your breathing patterns, and this is where most people miss huge opportunities for improvement. When your breathing becomes irregular or panicked, it sends stress signals to your brain that make you feel everything is harder than it actually is. By maintaining controlled, rhythmic breathing, you stay mentally calm and focused even when the physical demands are high. Visualization combined with proper breathing creates a powerful synergy that enhances both physical and mental performance. As you breathe rhythmically during exercise, visualize the oxygen flowing to your working muscles, energizing them and helping them perform at their peak. This mind-muscle connection amplified by conscious breathing can lead to noticeable improvements in how your workouts feel and the results you achieve. Post-workout breathing is just as important as breathing during exercise, yet most people completely ignore this phase. How you breathe immediately after intense exercise determines how quickly you recover and how ready you'll be for your next workout. The goal is to gradually transition your body from a high-stress state back to a normal function. Immediately after finishing your workout, resist the urge to sit down and breathe rapidly. Instead, keep moving gently while focusing on controlled breathing. Walk slowly while taking deep, deliberate breaths. This helps your body clear metabolic waste products more efficiently and prevents blood from pooling in your extremities. Within 10 minutes of finishing your workout, find a comfortable position and spend 5 to 10 minutes doing focused breathing exercises. Use the diaphragm breathing technique we covered earlier, but make your exhales even longer than your inhales. This extended cool-down breathing session can significantly improve your recovery and reduce next-day soreness. Now let's address some common mistakes that sabotage these breathing benefits. The biggest error is trying to change everything at once. Pick one technique that resonates with your body and practice it consistently for at least 2 weeks before adding additional breathing strategies. Your body needs time to adapt to new breathing patterns, especially under the stress of exercise. Another mistake is holding your breath too long during strength exercises. While the Vasada maneuver is effective, extending breath holds beyond what's necessary can cause dangerous blood pressure spikes and reduce performance. Always prioritize safety and listen to your body's signals. The final mistake is inconsistency. Breathing techniques only work if you use them regularly. Like any skill, proper breathing during exercise requires practice and repetition before it becomes automatic. Start implementing these techniques in your very next workout and commit to using them consistently for the next month. Your breathing is a bridge between your conscious mind and your automatic body functions. By mastering these techniques, you're gaining control over systems that most people leave to chance. The results is workouts that feel easier, performance that improves consistently, and recovery that happens faster than you ever thought possible. Take control of your breath and watch it as it transforms every aspect of your fitness journey. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips to unlock your potential.